myself, I'm running for U.S. Senate. I was longest serving sheriff of Lake County District, County State Federal Prosecutor. Got your back. Totally with you guys. We'll defend your pensions, we'll defend your pay, defend all of that's part of having your back. Thank you for what you do, and we're very grateful.
Prayers for all of you too.
Lake County, you don't want to go up to Lake County, trust me. When I was there, it was awesome. We were moving the right direction. Thank y'all. Can we get a picture with you guys?
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. The silent majority is going to come out for us today.
All right, how are we? Pumped. Thank you over there. Hey, is John Canizaro still around? John? I don't think Mayor Lightfoot's a big fan of strong men. So, maybe this will help you out, brother. Give that to Canizaro when he comes back around. So my name is Mark Curran. I'm running for U.S. Senate. I'm a former county, state, and federal prosecutor. I was the longest serving sheriff in Lake County history. I'll tell you something. Those are heroes over there. God bless them. They look awesome in the powder blue. They look awesome. So, what's going on right now is, the other day we were down and we were talking at the corner of 79th near Morgan where those kids got shot, and young people, mothers, what have you, in a drive-by gang shooting. So, have you heard any of these elected people talk about the gangbangers in terms of what they really are? They're really evil people, aren't they? Why do we apologize for them? There's all kinds of adjectives, and y'all can come up with scumbag, dirtbag, what have you. And it could get a lot worse than that, but let's leave it at this. They're really evil. When you can shoot aimlessly and kill young kids and other people that have nothing to do with it, you're a bad actor. And who's protecting us from those bad actors? Those people over there, right? John Canizaro said that we're in a battle politically, and we really are. Look on the left, and you got Lightfoot, and you got all these people that are protecting the gang. The guy I'm running against, Dick Durbin, stood up the other day. Say what? Thank you, Durbin's got to go. So Durbin stood up and said the other day that we don't need any help from the feds. He doesn't care about the people that are getting shot, the young people. Where's that? Here's a picture of a young lady that we saw, her family the other last week down in the near I think it was what neighborhood was it? Roughly just north of Bucktown. But anyways, she died from a bullet that went through the window. Her family is looking for the killers. They want help. So let's get rid of these politicians that are protecting the bad guys, protecting the gangbangers. Let's get some new blood in there. I want to tell you about some of the Republicans that are running right now. One of them is Mike Frisalone. He's running for Congress. He's going to be the heir apparent to Dan Lipinski. Don't forget him. Steve Balich is here. We got a Chicago Copper here, right here, brother. Teresa Rayburn's going to speak to you. Herb Herbine, I'm sorry. We've also got Tom McCullough running. So what we have going right now, just real quickly, I told you about the evil on the other side. We have more cops and more military running as Republicans than ever. You got Anthony Beckman. You got Jeff Millholder. I worked with Pat O'Brien in the state's attorney's office 30 years ago. He's the real deal. We got all kinds of military, Colonel Singari. We got Colonel Byerly. So it's really a battle of good versus evil. We're going to storm the gates of hell. You know where hell is? Hell is in the mayor's office. Hell is in the governor's office. Hell is in Springfield. Hell is in Dick Durbin's chamber in Washington. So hey, I got a couple up here. All y'all Republicans that are running right now, come on up, because it's really Providence, folks, when you have all of these law enforcement people running against these clowns on the left, all right? So God knows what he's doing. He's anointed a bunch of soldiers. They're going to come out. They're going to take this city back. They're going to save Illinois and help save America. God bless.
Real quick, just to let everybody know, we do have some opposition across the street. They're playing with their little tinker toys trying to make some noise, but I think we're louder than they are. So make some noise. We got more people coming up here.
Speaker is a friend of mine, Jimmy Lee Tillman. He always helps us with our missions. He is very vocal. He is part of the Heritage Action for America, the Martin Luther King Republican Group, and he hosts his own radio show at Jimmy Lee Underground Radio at Blog Talk Radio. So Jimmy Lee Tillman, come on up, my friend.
Just a quick announcement. It looks like we have a couple of people that may be from the opposition that are kind of blending in with the crowd. Keep your eyes open. If you see anything that looks strange, it probably is. Don't be afraid to say something. Don't be afraid to point them out. But do not engage with them. We're not here to have a fight. But just keep your eyes open and be diligent. What's up, America? All right, all right, all right. Patriots, are y'all in the building? Let me hear you. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? We go on. Flags out. Flags out. All right. All right, everybody. My name is Jimmy Lee Tillman, for the Martin Luther King Republicans. I'd like to thank y'all for having me out here. And I don't represent a large amount of the black community, but I represent the silent majority of the black community. And we're out here saying that we want to defend the police and not defund the police. You see, May 29th was a sad day for Chicago. The city was in chaos. You know, my community went up in smokes. The police were overwhelmed. And there was nothing happening. So that night, I sit down and I wrote the president a letter. I said our police is under attack. Our community is under siege. We got gang members in Pilsen pulling African Americans out of cars. Citizens can't walk. So the president sent ICE down here 2 weeks. I welcome ICE. Then the president launched Operation Legend. We welcome Operation Legend here. We need the ATF, too many guns on the streets. We need the DEA, too many drugs on the streets. We need the FBI, too many unsolved murders on the streets. We can't let Pritzker get away with it also. You see, most of the crime happens in Inglewood, right along Halsted. US Highway 1. You see, the state troopers can patrol US Highway 1. Just their mere presence alone can deter crime. I asked the governor for that assistance. I even wrote Tom Dart, like, can we have the sheriffs out here? We all county citizens. See, this is all hands on deck. It's just not the mayor. We got the governor and the county sheriff. We need people, we need protection out here. That's why we welcome the Operation Legend and the ATF. We need all hands on deck. And the black community, that we don't hate the police. We like good police. We don't like bad police. And there's good police out there. We don't think the 1% represent all 99%. You see, we got a lot of politicians up here, you know, running for Cook County, and they need your vote. Kim Fox, she has to go. They're letting criminals out on the street. This COVID-19, we're not addressing the COVID-19 problem that let criminals out on the street that had cases already unsolved. So they're out with guns, trying to make sure no witness gets solved. We're not addressing that problem. We're not addressing the sanctuary city with illegal aliens can have sanctuary out here to do all their crimes. You see, we got to address the issue come this election day. You know, Crime is on the rise. The police are overwhelmed, officers. We think all police officers are good. You know, and so that's why this election is important. It's so important, you know, because I only want one candidate in. That's 45. So all I'm saying is, if you're going to want good policing, and we're going to want somebody who's going to back the police, we got to keep 45 alive and get Trump and Pence back up in there. So when I get off the stage, I want everybody in Grant Park to, and I want all my announcers to hit it one more time for me. Where we go one? We go home! Where we go one? We go home! All right, we got my man from the 3rd Congressional District out here also. I'm going to come up and speak, but my name is Jimmy Tillman from the Martin Luther King Republicans. You can check out my webpage. It's martinlutherkingrepublicans.com or jimmyleaderdc.com, or check out my blog talk on Jimmy Underground Radio Network. It's a beautiful event. Thank you for having me, and God bless you.
I pledge allegiance
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice